right, you already know what it is for Quarter Boyz Sports. It is me, the illustrious one, Professor Lake, in the building, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Be a fourth quarter boy for life. Hit the notification icon. Donate to the Patreon. Let's keep these videos rolling out, man. So, here we go, man. Season opener, Packers, Bears, Soldier Field, blowout. Packers win. So I'm going to fill in the gaps the best way I can. Want to give you guys my opinion on what I saw today and, just my overall feeling about where the Bears are at thus far at the beginning of the season nonetheless. So first possession, we get the ball. Things don't really look that comfortable for Justin Fields. We end that drive with two poor play calls, in my opinion. I don't care, what these guys jump in the interviews and begin to tell us. Those were two very poor play calls. If you're going to run the ball on third and short, fourth and short, the way Roschon Johnson was looking, why wouldn't you use him at that time? That would have been a perfect time to use the young buck to pick up some short yardage. Instead, we're putting Cole Kmet in motion, taking a snap. If I didn't know any better, I think Matt Nagy was still on the Chicago Bears coaching staff. That's how I felt when I looked at the Chicago Bears offense. Not only that, Khalil Herbert, I did question his, number one running back status. I felt if he was the guy, he would have comfortably beat out David Montgomery last year, but he didn't, not as an every down back. And going into the season, yet again, it's like you're watching these guys for like the last 6-7 months, and you mean to tell me you haven't figured out that Roschon Johnson is your starting running back until today in the third and fourth quarter? That makes absolutely no sense. So as we continue to, look at the Bears offense, honestly, I'm just talking about some bad things because I'm kind of irritated about what I saw. But we're looking at a team that false starts 2 times in a row. I've never heard a false start called on the whole offensive line. Some of the things that I saw today were ridiculous. Braxton Jones out there on the left-hand side, just holding on to guys, hugging defensive linemen. And, I'm not going to go too deep on how I feel about things on a more administrative level. I'm trying to keep things concise and focused to the game and what I saw. But again, I'm just not impressed with Braxton Jones. I'm done with the Braxton Jones experiment. He's a backup swing tackle sort of guy. He's not an animal over there on the left-hand side. He continues to get bull rushed. He continues to hold. His technique with getting his hands on the inside is like, dude, get your hands on the inside so they don't call you for holding. It's frustrating. Nonetheless, we have all of these things going on, and this is just in the first half. To top that off, again, let's get into Matt Nagy's play calling. Oh, I'm sorry, Luke Getsy's play calling. I've never seen a game plan where you don't throw the ball downfield to attack the defense or stretch the defense. He wants to stretch the defense horizontally, and he continues to get his wide receivers hammered on these wide receiver screens, smoke plays, whatever you want to call them. It was unsuccessful, and to keep going back to it time and time again, I was just getting frustrated, especially when, we saw that when Justin Fields was kind of letting his intuition take over within the play, it was a little bit better. When he was allowed to look down the field and decide whether he was going to throw the ball and run the ball, the offense moved down the field. Say what you want about him being a pure pocket passer. All I see is a guy that can't really get his feet set and survey a defense to be comfortable enough to deliver a strike. Now, when he does have time, when he's allowed to use his intuition and, I guess you could say go off script, good things happen. It was good to see him come back and utilize Darnell Mooney and hit him for that strike, but then the defense. See, this is the part right here. Our defense reminds me of when we had, what was that coach, man? He's doing real good for Michigan State. Mel Tucker. This defense looks like Mel Tucker's defense when he was coaching for the Bears, and Mark Trestman was the head coach. You know, I'm not going to get on these players and their ability and where they're at in their career. We're not going to go there. But honestly, man, but the Green Bay Packers cut through the Chicago Bears like a hot knife going through butter. You know, they make a good play on first down. They run the ball and get 8 yards the next down. And their third down defense is atrocious. I mean, you know, we got them 3rd and 15, first down. You know, I mean, this is crazy, man. And this is a continuation from what I saw last year, and I don't like it. Now, what I do like is, you know, our secondary. I think they're holding on pretty strong as long as they can. But, I mean, when you're allowing guys to sit there, take a nap, wake up, and throw a pass, I mean, you're not going to be able to win games like that. We have to put pressure on other teams' quarterbacks. We have to be able to stop the run. And we're just not doing it. I mean, did you see the Green Bay Packers on the sideline? I mean, this was like a preseason game for them. They could have left the game and sat on the bench after the third quarter and just let the subs play in the fourth quarter, and they still would have won. Overall, you know, I put this loss on the offense and the defense, but, you know, more directly to Luke Getsy and his play calling and his play design, and whatever his game plan for the Packers was shitty. That's it. Defensively, you know, you guys got to get more stout in the middle, man. I mean, god damn. I've never seen so much gashing and long runs and running backs taking it the distance. I mean, this is crazy. This is not Bear football. I don't know about the hits principle being demonstrated during the game at all. I didn't see that at all. Not on defense. You know, Justin Fields gets us in a position where we're 10 points down. What does the defense do? What does the defense do after that? I mean, come on, guys. This is going to be a long season. I know you guys are professional athletes, but you have done nothing. You have done nothing to garner any kind of praise, to garner any kind of optimism, because this is the same stuff that we seen last season. So until the Chicago Bears start, you know, running their offense more efficiently, running plays that are going to work, stretching the field vertically instead of horizontally. Oh my God, this is out of this world. You know, I don't know what to say. We're going to have a long season. We got DJ Moore. Throw it up to him. I don't even care, man. We were in the fourth quarter and you're throwing underneath. You're throwing underneath passes, man. And, you know, Justin Fields, you know, this is your career that's on the line. I suggest you talk to Luke Getsy about putting some plays in that are going to help you win a game. Because screen playing defenses, you know, that's just not going to work. It's not going to work. You're going to have to impose your will on some of these defenses, whether they like it or not. You're going to have to live with learning how to play NFL football and not how to play safe football. Okay? So with all of that in mind, you know, I think I've reached my limit as far as my post-game reaction. But this your boy, Professor Lake, man. Very disappointed in the season opener versus the Green Bay Packers. You know, I haven't even jumped on social media for real because I do not want to see this bullshit. But you already know what it is. Fourth Quarter Boyz Sports. I am your host, the illustrious one, Professor Lake, in the building, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Be a Fourth Quarter Boy for life. Hit the notification icon. Donate to the Patreon. Let's keep these videos rolling out. Bears, man. Bears. Y'all got to do better than this. Holla at your boy. I'm out.